Hello, it's the CryptoQ Media back on my channel. Right now, we're just over 57 cents. As usual, XRP made a tidy profit. Nothing has changed in terms of pricing, though. The release of this coin is something I can't wait for. After that, you are in for the wildest ride of your life. Carrying XRP, though, gets tiresome fast. It is frustrating to have XRP on hand and see its value fall. Why, simply said, the cryptocurrency you own does not depend on hype to operate. If XRP's value were solely driven by hype, it would experience a sharp increase with every big announcement which, let's be honest, is practically daily. However, you are holding a cryptocurrency that will thrive on practicality and intrinsic value, which is what will determine its price. Surely, a bygone era will pass. But I think things will really start to heat up around this time, and that's when utility will start to show. Unpredictable actions will be taken by XRP. This is why, as Michael Mann puts it, institutions don't care about the cost. It is possible to invest with XRP in the future. Money is not a concern. To begin, these are the official pronouncements. Everybody knows that Tether backs Bitcoin, but how does Tether, which they make up, back Bitcoin to them? It all comes down to Tether causing Bitcoin's price to skyrocket. There is no real value to it. Therefore, Bitcoin will also fall when Tether fails. When Fried applied his rational bubble model to the cryptocurrency market, he discovered bubbles in Ethereum and Bitcoin but none in XRP. He continued by saying that Ripple, I assume he meant XRP, is technically better than Bitcoin, which is why it hasn't seen a bubble. Ultimately, that is the only thing that counts. Yes, XRP is more successful than Bitcoin. I think it's better than Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin, it stands for what's to come. Because of this, XRP's market share will exceed that of any other cryptocurrency. This was penned by a crypto philosopher. Buying 500 million XRP instead of more expensive coins says something. Above all else, pay attention to the basics. Not everything is revealed by the cover. It seems like XRP is carving itself a niche in the cryptocurrency market, says Molly Elmore. With a make-a-whale customer spending over 500 million on XRP yesterday, the price of the cryptocurrency crashed. It keeps happening like this. It has been my contention for the last several months that XRP will emerge from Bitcoin's shadow and be able to weather any downturn in Bitcoin's value. It will happen in due time due to its actual value and usefulness. Breaking because of an issue with Coinbase, the price of XRP has soared to 22.54. I showed yesterday how an issue in the Korean market caused XRP to jump to 50. Is it merely being tested in Korea? Curious as to whether Coinbase mirrored that evaluation. Or are they only flaws? Like I said previously, problems will lead to prosperity. The time doesn't matter. Big banks and Ripple had over 1,000 non-disclosure agreements (NDAs), which were erroneously projected. This is how the parties detailed over 1,700 contracts, not non-disclosure agreements, that were created by banks and businesses. Nevertheless, they neglected to bring up non-disclosure agreements during the discovery process. Key agreements wherein Ripple sent XRP to a counterparty. On behalf of the exchanges, Ripple's relatives sold XRP in two separate deals. It seems like they are exchanging places. 3 of the contracts address the various methods by which Ripple compensated for XRP counterparty services, while the other 4 are vague and unrelated. Though I will mention one of them shortly, not all of them are non-disclosure agreements. More deals like these exist, I'm sure. By the way, I still feel the same way about XRP. there are a lot of big non-disclosure agreements that I am still familiar with. That much is true, and I also know that big announcements will keep coming long after this one finishes. But I felt forced to mention it because people have been wondering about it for a long, and I had even done it previously. Give me the facts, and I'll be happy to. That's why I felt compelled to bring it up. Regarding the Ripple project, which involves our 3 chief tech officers, I have one non-disclosure agreement. Reason being, R3 and Ripple are known to be working together, and they are both bound by an NDA. Keep in mind that Ripple isn't the only big bank working with them behind the scenes. But when you think about these partnerships and a couple of the institutions, you'll understand why XRP is the future. Several of these names warrant your attention. My goodness, this is quite astounding. This massive network has been growing steadily over the past decade. Just in the last 2 years, Ripple has experienced phenomenal growth. Ripple has already begun to prioritize tokenization and custody. Subsequent developments in artificial intelligence and other technologies associated with massive sums of money will force the company to follow suit. As an XRP holder, you must keep the bigger picture in mind. Do not worry about the price. You can't say that the XRP market is safe. However, Bitcoin is presently going through a bubble that is bound to pop. The time doesn't matter. Next, take a look at this graphic, which depicts XRP centrally, a massive liquidity pool, and regular international money transactions. This is where the real value will show up. Our veterinarian has given their stamp of approval to this. Here is the vision that is in line with what you are seeing implemented. Retail and institutional users will converge on the pillars. All participants will be able to add to liquidity pools and withdraw funds from them, and the XRP ledger will integrate institutional liquidity. The establishments here can be defeated, so just have that in mind. This is only the start. Chances to earn passive income securely will present themselves as institutions start building on the XRP ledger. You won't be as vulnerable because more and more establishments are embracing the practice. For as long as I can remember, being our own bank has been my ultimate goal for XRP's future. Cryptocurrency skeptics, if you're looking for a crypto scam, XRP is it? Wow! I shouted. They decided to compose a tale on whatever Matrix Prime said, since nobody will remember him after XRP takes off. Be careful to listen to what he says, though. So, XRP is the biggest scam in the cryptocurrency market. Even though XRP won a dispute against the SEC and paid a small fee, it is still dormant. Legal challenges to XRP have proved fruitless, notwithstanding the assertions of XRP's detractors. Socks very funny. I did, however, bring up the verdict in the Ripple vs SEC case. Nothing more than that. Max Premier and others like him will go by the wayside when the real value arrives. As a result, many people working in this industry will fail. Those that dismiss XRP at this time will rue their decision in the future. With our recent record-breaking gains, the cryptocurrency is almost set to make its spectacular entry. There will be no let-up in price increases once utility costs kick in. Rumors are circulating that these two nations will soon launch XRP on rails, and businesses like ours are tokenizing the XRP ledger, which will add $3 trillion worth of physical assets to the ledger. In preparation for what's to come, XRP is making it easier for people and countries to transfer these assets to one another. Please accept my sincere appreciation, everyone who has watched my channel. Farewell for the time being, and I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe and like my channel.